The Decision Maker by Dennis Bakke. Published by Pear Press. Narrated by Scott R. Pollack. Visit us online at www.decisionmakerbook.com. Also by Dennis Bakke, Joy at Work. To Eileen Harvey Bakke, the love and joy of my life, and the best friend anyone could ever have. Introduction. Nothing tells you more about an organization than the way it makes decisions. Do leaders trust team members? Do the people closest to the action get to make the call? Do team members have real responsibility and real control? All of these questions can be answered by one other one. Who gets to make the decisions? And nothing affects an organization more than the decisions the people in it make. Great business minds know this. In fact, decision-making is at the heart of all business education. Nearly 100 years after the case study method was invented at Harvard, it's still the foundation of the world's best business programs. Why? Because the case study method puts top business students in the role of decision-maker. Over the course of a Harvard MBA, students will make decisions on more than 500 cases. Decision-making is simply the best way in the world to develop people. And real-life decisions are more important and more fun than any case study. But outside of business school, few business leaders tap into the value created by putting important decisions in the hands of their people. Instead, team players are taught to do what they're told. This takes the fun out of work, and it robs people of the chance to contribute in a meaningful way. Or organizations will use a participatory style of decision-making in which recommendations are given to the boss, who then makes the final decision. This approach also fails to fully realize the value of the people in the organization. What I am talking about is quite different. In a decision-maker company, the leader chooses someone to make a key decision. The decision-maker seeks advice, including from the leader, to gather information. The final decision is made not by the leader, but by the chosen decision-maker. At AES, an energy company with 27,000 people in 27 countries, and at Imagine Schools, one of the country's largest nonprofit charter school networks, I have had the good fortune to give thousands of people the freedom and responsibility to make decisions that matter. The idea is simple. Treat people like people, not machines. When leaders put control into the hands of their people, at all levels, they unlock incalculable potential. The Decision Maker is a fable, loosely based on my own story, that shows how the ideas that transformed AES and Imagine Schools can transform any organization. The events are fiction, but the passion, purpose, moral questions, and common sense are rooted in decades of my own experience. These ideas can affect the bottom line. Cutting-edge research indicates that a decision-maker culture improves financial performance. But it's not just about the numbers. It's about people, what makes them tick, and what they can achieve when they're given real responsibility and real freedom. One other thing. The decision-maker is founded on the idea that all of us can make good decisions. So this story is not just for people who currently lead organizations. It's for managers at any level who want to unlock the full potential of the people around them. No matter where you stand in your organization, change can start with you. Chapter 1. How bad is it? Tom Anderson could see the smoke rising from the manufacturing floor long before he reached the site of the explosion. But even the clouds of steam that belched from the broken machine couldn't prepare him for what he saw when he got there. The machine wasn't just broken. It seemed to have been obliterated. Through the rolling mist, he could make out a gigantic hole flanked by twisted metal. Shards of glass crunched under his feet. His partner, Jim Travers, was there already. He looked up as Tom approached. "How bad is it?" Tom asked. Jim shook his head. "This one's a total loss," he said. "We're insured against that, but we're not insured against this." Tom followed his gaze. Almost miraculously, none of the equipment
Sample complete. Ready to continue?